always like misunderstand that if I'm a nice person, at some point they just like take that to mean that now they're gonna order me around and they're gonna like treat me like with no respect, and they're gonna treat me like they're talking down to me, but it's normal and they don't notice it. And I'm like, why did you forget that I'm a person? Why are you talking to me like this? Because I'm nice? Should I be a bitch? Should I be standoffish and cold? Should I disrespect you? Is that the only way you understand that you need to respect me as a human being? Is if I fucking shit on you? Should I shit on you? Is that what I should do? Is that the only way that you understand that like I'm not someone to be fucked with? Like why are you guys like this? You know. And so when that shit came out of her, I was like, I can't believe this, because like we were just such bestie vibes this morning, and now this is the shit that's happening. And so anyway, I said things to her. I was like, you're here for the second day on this job, and you're not listening to the things that I'm saying about how I know this job works. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what I said, but I said it with like fervor, and I felt the emotional energy rising in my chest, and like it was like an explosion out into like the field. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate doing that. And I was like, you pushed me, because now you're about to make me into a gimp. You're about to put me into a place where I'm a gimp. If I was a guy and this was a relationship, you were trying to pull that shit where the guy gets trampled on because the bitch woman is just like blah 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 blah. I'm like, I'm not a guy. I'm not your boyfriend. We're at work, stupid hoe. You fucking lost your fucking mind. I am not doing this. Do you know what I'm fucking saying? And then people were walking around and they were getting all do. And it wasn't like a yelling thing. It wasn't like a scene. It was just this moment of like actually like speaking, communicating, using language, like speaking words, like logical like sentences that are actual like lawyer level arguments. Like you're saying this, you're doing this, you're pushing on me, you're disrespecting me, you're hurting me. I need to put you in your place. And then when I start to put you in your place, you try to fight back because you got used to the fact that I'm nice this entire time, because internally I'm doing all this spiritual fucking balancing, because I'm like, she's being attacked by some delusion right now. I'm gonna hold the line of still being like my own energy so that her energy does not guide my energy, because I'm trying to be an independent being right now. You have no concept of shit like that. You think I'm just being nice because I don't know what the fuck. You think I'm being nice because I'm a gimp. Like you're treating me that way. And I'm just like, I'm not your slave. Like you're so weird. And then I had this realization. It was this clarity that just came over me, because people around me and her were like walking around. It's a white country. I didn't see one black person today, and that's normal. It's just white people. And this, I realized this one thing today, because I never do that. Like I never speak in society with these people, because I'm like, I have no power here. You guys are white supremacists, because all white people are white supremacists on a subconscious level until they understand that black people exist as humans and not as animals who just are like wild people on the fucking continent of Africa. Until history actually catches up to reality that it always has been. That black people, African people, have been civilized, conscious, like intelligent human beings for this entire time. Until like that gets motherfucking like downloaded into the world consciousness. Subconscious, everybody knows this. All white people will always be white supremacists. They fucking don't know how not to do that. Because they're informed by the shit that they motherfucking are getting from the environment in which they're in. And the environment literally is like white supremacy is the fucking like subconscious program running in the monoculture. And I got this really subtle clarity about that today. And it's really fucked because it's not subtle at all. It's like the air that I breathe. What I understood was, because the people who were like around, who like heard this, it was almost like I could hear them unconscious. I could hear them in their minds being like, this like girl is like, because it's like I'm a brown girl who's not looking like the fucking white people, and there's a white girl with light hair who's like, and we're having an argument, and I could sense that they were like putting the blame on me because I'm brown and she's white and white and white. And I sensed that like feeling of like them against me, and them not giving a fuck to like notice that they're not doing like logical thinking about the situation, that they're just like siding with her because she's white. And I felt that, and I was like, oh, that's why I'm a quiet, introverted, socially awkward, anxious, not like sociable, not chit-chatting all the time, having a hard time making friends, all imploded. I'm like, it's because white people fuck me up my whole fucking life. because of this shit. They're being white supremacist racist right now. And today is like the first day that I've actually like fucking stood up for myself in public space in the moment. And actually it was the Stacy and Sage video, I think, that helped me actually do that. Because there was a video where there was the Sage AI was like, following the flame and letting the logic kind of go after that is what you should be doing, instead of trying to like spill it all out first logically and then act. Because I think if I didn't have that I heard this morning, I wouldn't have been able to like put her in her place. The point of the story is, after that she like went off somewhere, and because she was stunned, you know. There's this thing I think that human brains experience when they are confronted with like perfect logic, like mathematics, that their brain can't argue anymore after a certain point, because the brain is intrinsically logical. Once you like, it's very like it likes logic. So if you actually lay out the logic by using words like out loud, like actually speaking, people normally don't do this in society. Nobody ever says real shit. If you do that, the other person's brain kind of like has to be like, right, red is not blue and hot is not the like cold, and like, right, everything, the words themselves like order the brain of the other person to kind of be like, wait a second. And then they kind of lose the energy because like their own brain like hears the reality like checking, like actually like equaling, and they can't say anything because their own brain can't have like the power, and so their delusion kind of like diffuses. And so she went off somewhere doing some stuff. I was over there realizing this white supremacy crap doesn't destroy my life, my whole life. And then afterwards her energy shifted. She was kind of more like, you know, and you know, and I was like, yeah, cool. Glad we're back to normal. But like, why do I have to do that? I hate doing that. I don't want to have to fight with every single fucking white supremacist person or whoever the fuck delusional person shows up in my fucking face to like just be all right. It's exhausting to me, and I hate doing it because I'm a harmonious, peaceful person. I hate it. And I'm like, I guess this is what power is. And I never learned it because I was a child. And when this was happening to me with all these racist people constantly, these white people constantly treating me like that, I had nobody to tell me, you should like say something. And so I just became silent. And I'm thinking right now, like, how much of my life potential and opportunity and direction did I lose to these white people because they've been keeping me down my whole life? Like, literally, it's not like a statement of like what's it called, spoken word. It's like an actual, like, I saw like today, like, oh, is that my personality? It's just like violence. It's being outnumbered by crazy people who don't think I'm a person. I literally said to her, because she kept trying to whatever, like, the second that I was talking, like, hi, like, I'm trying to tell you something, you're not listening. Because she just kept ignoring me, and I was like, oh, we're not friends. We weren't ever friends this morning either. Because I've just been, like, tap dancing around you. You know? Because the second that I said to her, like, you're not listening to me, like, I said that sentence, and I've never said that sentence to, like, anyone, I think. You know? And she still wasn't listening. And then she kept, like, I heard how she wasn't listening to me. I was watching it, and I was like, oh, you're not listening to me. This entire show is about you. This entire conversation, our relationship at the job right now, it's all about what your brain is doing. And I've been nice, and I've been just kind of like allowing it. And you literally kick me out. You don't give a fuck that I'm not here. You don't give a fuck that you're not hearing me. Oh my God, you don't give a fuck about me at all. Well, I'm glad that I'm going to dodge this bullet. We're not going to get close because you're a terrible person whom I should not fucking be trying to get close to. Do you know what I'm fucking saying? But it was so weird because before I said that, like, you're not listening to me. I'm trying to explain something to you about the job. You know? Because before I would just be like, oh, I'm just the most, like, passive person in the universe. I feel like. Maybe not, but I'm just saying, you know? Because that's been, like, my survival strategy. When I was a child and they called me the N-word, and it was just all of them. Can you imagine, like, everyone is an identity and looks the same? It's like being surrounded by aliens, and you're just this one human being, and you're like, and they kind of like have disdain for you. They don't treat you, it's not like you're a celebrity. They literally like think you're like less than them in some subconscious way or a conscious way. And then you're constantly having to like try to like make them like you or make you not hate you or make them be approving of you to survive. And today I like actually was able to like turn that off and just state like logic. And then I even said the word like